You are looking to move to Newnan, Georgia, I'm going to take you through Beaumont Farms today, which is one of the best kept secrets in Coweta County. It is a little suburb of Newnan, Georgia, called Sharpsburg, Georgia. And if you're relocating to South Atlanta suburbs and you're wanting some water luxury community, this is going to be the zip code for you. So this is a lake community. That is a great part of this little community of less than 100 homes. I mean, look at these houses. They are beautiful. The landscaping is gorgeous. So there are multiple homes that have direct lakefront access. And then some of the lots have about 140 plus feet of shoreline. So a lot of the lake view homes are coming from like the kitchens, the decks, the screen porches, the primary bedrooms. I mean, you want to bring your kayak, you want to bring your canoe, you want to bring your fishing pole, and you want to come and see what Beaumont Farms is all about. I mean, most of the luxury communities in this price range gives you a clubhouse, but Beaumont Farms gives you a lake. I mean, come on. These houses are amazing in here. You do have a playground and there are some street lights. There's not sidewalks throughout this community, which is okay because, you know, this neighborhood is less than 100 homes. So, I mean, you're on the outskirts kind of. You're right off of Fisher Road, which is off of Highway 34. And if you ever watched one of my other episodes about Highway 34 and going east or west, this is one of those subdivisions that you're going to want to take a look at if your commute is a big deal to you, right? So check out the houses that we're just kind of coming up on. This one next to us has a 3-car garage, hardy plank siding. I mean, just cedar shakers for the window. Wow, I just lost my train of thought there, guys. Anyways, we'll move on. You know, I make mistakes. I'm human. But the shutters, cedar shutters for these homes. We are going to tour a home in here that is for sale. You'll have to stay tuned and come back to the video for that. But we are going to take a look at a beautiful home that's for sale that's over $1 million in here. So you're going to see that there is private parking right here at this property. These are amenity only for this neighborhood, so we can't really get in there unless we are part of this subdivision. Now, here's the part that surprises people about the HOA dues in here. I mean, they're only like $50 a month. I mean, it's the best value in Coweta County, right? Just for the lake and some of the other amenities that are behind that fence, like tennis and things to that nature. So the architectural style of these homes, as you can see, are traditional craftsman, kind of got that like French country feel. There's some brick ranches out here with finished terraces. Almost all of the homes out here have the primary on the main level, which is amazing. Anybody that wants the primary on the main, that's really important. We're on one of the streets called Jolie Lane, here in this quiet suburban neighborhood of the suburbs of Atlanta in Newnan, Georgia. We got tons of, I mean, almost all these houses have 3-car garage, screen porches, covered decks, 12-foot ceilings, in-law floor plans are available out here. So if you got some parents that are getting older in age, or some adult children coming home, which I'm kind of in that era of my life right now, or you just want that extra guest space because you have a lot of people coming in and out of town, these homes were built for a lot of additional living spaces. The kitchens have quartz countertops, custom cabinets, walk-in pantries, islands in the center, those oversized islands that everyone's loving, great GE appliances, pot fillers and warming drawers, and built in these really nice built-in 60-inch refrigerators. I mean, this one to the left that we're just passing, you might not be able to see on the video, it has a detached 3-car garage. So these houses were really custom built homes. Some of the primary sweet touches on these homes are going to be like spa bathrooms, the framed in shower doors, heated tile floors. I mean, there's smart home features on these houses with smart switches, Tesla home chargers in the garage, Rinnai tankless hot water heaters. And oh my gosh, the Rinnai tankless hot water heaters are a must-have. I am married to a plumber and he loves Rinnai hot water heaters. So, you know, I'm not gonna say those are cheap, but those are definitely worth endless amounts of hot water if you have people loving them. I do love the architectural roofs that these homes have to offer. You don't see that in a lot of the other neighborhoods that do not have custom built homes, whereas here in Beaumont Farms, you have the custom built houses. So you're gonna see those architectural neighborhoods and shingling part of that. So we're also gonna turn right on this other road, because remember, this neighborhood has less than 100 homes in it. So I think there's 2 side streets, and this next side street is very short. So location, you are so convenient to I-85. I'd say 5 to 7 minutes. This is Northgate High School District, so one of the top tiered high schools in our area. Downtown Newnan is minutes away. I mean, you just take you can get to downtown Newnan on Highway 34, but you can also get to downtown Newnan on a back road, just depending on what time of the day it is. So that's something to keep in mind when you're wanting to come look at these houses, is are you conveniently located to some of the areas that you want to be in? Here's the other thing about these small neighborhoods that are on the outskirts of Newnan, Georgia, which this has the zip code 30277, but this is still Newnan, the suburb of Sharpsburg, which is a suburb of Atlanta. But these neighborhoods are established. They have trees that are still here that are just big and lush and beautiful. And this time of the year, you can see how beautiful the landscaping is. If you're coming from California, I mean, and you're already experiencing the level of finishes that are higher end, this is going to be one of the neighborhoods that you want to take a look at, just because of the finishes of these properties. Look at the landscape on this house. I mean, just gorgeous. Knockout roses, beautiful crepe myrtles that are going to bloom during the fall. I mean, it's just, I love it out here. I really love it anywhere in Sharpsburg. My address is Sharpsburg too, but you know, that's the beauty of Newnan, is you got like all these little towns as a part of Newnan, Coweta County, right? And this is just one of them. It's just amazing. You know, if you're relocating and Beaumont Farms is on your short list, this is going to be the video to watch. You're going to want to kind of take a look at us driving through it, you know, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button when you're watching my videos so you can see some of the next videos that are going to be coming live, especially like at the end of this video. You'll be able to go watch another video, but most of the time my neighborhood tours then are going to be connected to a house inside of the neighborhood, which we are going to be doing a walkthrough on one of the $1 million home properties that's in here. So you're not going to want to miss that property. Look at that magnolia tree. I mean, just a stunning home. Let's go down here on Haddington Drive. Now remember, the HOA, very small fee here monthly, $50. You got the lake access. You have those amenities. You may not have the amenities that you're going to get in a neighborhood like Summer Grove, where it has the multiple pools and things like that. But you know, you don't, when you're buying in a neighborhood this size with the caliber of homes, because these homes are running from $700,000 a month. Okay, I had to move my screen a little bit, my camera a little bit, so we could finish our driving tour. And I do kind of think that this view is better anyways. So let's keep going on our Beaumont Farms driving tour, because we are heading towards one of the homes that we are going to tour today. And remember, these homes in here, granite countertops, oversized primaries on the main. Look at this backyard. I mean, isn't that great? I don't know if you can see back there, but they have their own little sitting space and the playground area. Now remember, the price point on these homes are running from $7 million to $1.3 million. They have everything from like Renai hot water heaters, architectural luxury shingling on the roofs. The insides are going to have way better amenities and features than you're going to get in a lower end home, of course. Well, lower end is probably the wrong word to use. Less expensive home. I think that's the better word to use. So let's turn left, because we're on the main road, turning on the main road, because this has less than 100 homes in it. I think it's like 98. I'd have to get back into the MLS and look. But Northgate High School District, if you're looking in that school district, this one's great. Check that one out. And I love, they have, I bet it's gorgeous in the fall, because these houses all have beautiful crepe myrtles. And if you know anything about Georgia, there are these trees that bloom pink and white and like a darker red during the spring and the fall. Now look at this one. I love this one. French doors going into the inside, Japanese maple, just all of the special. Look at the archway on one of the windows. This is why you're buying in Beaumont Farms right here, because these are features and specifications of this house that you are not going to find in a house in another subdivision that wasn't built by a custom builder. These homes have windows that are just top of the line, gorgeous windows. Almost every house in here has a double door entryway, has that metal shingling over the windows. This house to the left that they're doing the yard in is going to be the home that we are going to be touring today. So I'm going to be excited to see that one. Look at these knockout roses. Here's another one. Now this one doesn't have a double door entryway. It's just a single entryway, but the archway's up at the top of the peaks of the roof line. Gorgeous. Four-sided brick right here. I love the archway going into that entry. I love all of the roof peaks on this house right here as we go by it. Now they're having a party back there. I mean, it isn't the end of the school year. These homes on the left are all butted up to the lake. They have lake views, so gorgeous. They're back there swimming in the pool. I mean, it's May right now. I just had graduation yesterday for my youngest son, and he is on his way off to college. So a lot of these kids are out and about getting ready for the new school year starting in a couple of months. Oh, they got some Amazon packages. I love the shutters. Like, they're just not plastic shutters. I really love all of these houses out here. These are my style homes. So some of the great features on these houses, we have to go in and tour to see them. We have to be able to get inside of them. And if you're relocating and you're looking to move to Newnan and the surrounding areas here in Coweta County, all these little small enclaves of subdivisions in here, you know, we got to go tour these homes to see. I'm not the biggest person on the finishes of the houses until I get in and take a look at them. You know, I love to look at homes. They're gorgeous, right? I mean, who doesn't appreciate custom built homes like these homes? I mean, anyone does. My job as the agent is not necessarily to get excited about the features of each of the properties, but to like negotiate the best offer for you. That's really where I get excited about what it is that I do for a living. And but I do love to tour the homes with y'all. I do love to, you know, get inside, take a look at them. I may be a little more laid back in the way that I entertain showings and things to that nature, just because at the end of the day, the things that are important to me may not be important to y'all. So keep that in mind when you're watching my video tours. I'm just always really staying focused on just showing you what it looks like here. I think that's really the most important. This yard is great. I think these lots, almost all of these lots out here are over an acre. I'd have to pull the data to look, but I think almost all of these lots. I love this one. I love this one. I love the bay windows on each side. I love the stonework. I love the sitting spots up above. This property right here, oh, and they got gardenias, which that's one of my favorite scents. I love that property right there. That property is gorgeous, and they have a huge lot. A huge lot. So we are going to circle around and head back to the house that we're going to do a walkthrough in today, guys. So listen, if you want to keep watching videos, you got to subscribe, you got to like, you got to keep coming back. Even if I don't always talk the best in my videos, you just got to keep coming back to look at them, because my job isn't about talking about the videos. My job is about getting you an offer, getting you into a house, negotiating that offer. That's exactly what I strive for and what I do the best at. So keep coming back just to look at it. You can always watch my videos on silent. I mean, I'm really kind of real. I'm just real laid back. My most I think the thing that I love the most about what I do is the people, and letting them feel comfortable in whatever position they are in life. I mean, I'm selling anywhere from $500,000 houses to $1.5 million houses. I love every single person that I get to have. I mean, sometimes people are just kind of crazy, and I'm not like excited about working with them. But you know, if you're like me and you're just laid back and you want a new home and you're relocating, which I relocated to this area, give me a call. My name is Sheree Macaroni. Like, subscribe, you know, come on back to my channel. If you got any questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer them. But call me, text me, 229-563-3116. My name is Sheree Macaroni, and I would love to talk with you again. Bye.